I'm Peter Thornley, the man behind the mask of Kendo Nagasaki. First biggest moments, the mask match with Count Bartelli in 1966. And that really launches Kendo into the sphere of the better heavyweights at the time. Up to then, I've been sort of scratching around at the bottom, wrestling, sort of non-entities. Suddenly I'm sprung into the limelight and I beat this masked man that's been masked for 20 years. Ba-boom, I've arrived. And then going on, of course, I end up in the ring. The next thing, big event in my life, you've all heard of Andre the Giant. Well, I was the first wrestler to ever beat Andre the Giant. I beat him 3 times, Hanley, Liverpool Stadium and Bellevue. Before your man in America beat him, Hulk Hogan and all them, they all come after. I beat him before them. Because when he come over, he was a bit green. He came here to learn the business. And he was a genuine 6'11". We measured him in the dressing room. But he was green. And when he went in the ring with me, he said, please, if I do something you don't like, please don't hurt me. He said, what am I going to do? So I said to him, get me in a bear hug and I'll make you look good. And we got through the show by him holding me in a bear because he's a big lad. And eventually I got out and I body slammed him and pinned him, and that was the end of it. We only went 2.5 rounds. And that was the first time I was beaten, really. Well, I'd gone through I've sort of come to a sort of an apex of my career. I'd had quite a bad injury. I'd been kicked in the head and fractured my skull and got meningitis. At the time, I was not feeling 100%. I was having dizzy spells. So I decided I was going to give the job up. So I thought I'm going to go out on a big high and unmask for my fans. They'd waited all the time to see what lay behind the mask. I thought, I've got to give them something to go on this bagger. So I decided to do the ceremonial unmasking and organise the whole thing in that way. And of course it drew 14 million plus viewers at the time. And then I retired. I did a few matches without the mask and then I retired. Well, I got to know a guy called Count Bartelli that I've just told you about, and he wore a mask. And I wanted to come into, well, he introduced me to the wrestling business, but I wanted to come in a sensational sort of way. Because at that time there was Billy Two Rivers, Ricky Starr, people like that. They all had something different about them. I thought, I want to be something different. I just don't want to be a masked man. So I'd done all the training with Keneshiro Abbey. I'd learned how to do judo and kendo to quite an high degree. I got all the outfit, all the sword and all the things. I thought, I can put all that together. So when kendo or I walk into a wrestling hall, people go, what's that? I don't just wander to the ring and the show starts when I get in the ring. It starts the moment they see me. Sensational.